Good evening, YouTube. How are you doing on this Sunday evening? We have like 2 hours before or until the futures are opening, and I just made a very short video on silver and what to expect for this week, what levels to look for. You can find it free on the Substack. One little note here, my internet connection is extremely slow and unstable, so that's why that video was so short. And also here, maybe there will be some technical issues. We shall see. But I have some charts for you from the lovely Twitter space over the weekend that I would like to share. As always, guys, please like and subscribe here on the YouTube, but also on Twitter. If you want to follow me, you know where it is. Use link INV, and Substack, same thing. Use link INV. Thank you very much. So 2 days old here, but again, it has been a weekend, so it doesn't really matter. They are still up to par with what to expect here. So this is Grady. The big picture charts I post shows the life-changing opportunities for the rest of this commodity bull market. Below is one of those charts. This one is showing palladium bottoming out right here. I agree. We had a very telling weekly candle here that I really like on the weekly basis before it starts its bull run. So again, here potentially we have the first wave, the second, the third. Again, if that's the case, he's targeting above 20,000. Again, large number, but I think the main takeaway is that I think we are at the bottom here for palladium, and we should go in for a little bit of a bull run here. Also, if my memory serves me well, I think the past two times we had this drop here, we dropped like 75%. So you're talking 75. Again, if I remember correctly, and this is also 75. And then we went on for a big move. Palladium, I agree, I think has bottomed here, and we are in for a decent run. How high? We shall keep track of it, obviously. Sahara here also with this is platinum update. Coil looks to have completed its count. I agree. Again, this is a big inverted head and shoulders. You have it here, and yeah, we have a little bit of a wedging pattern here going on, and we broke here this weekend, or this week at least. And I have 1050 for the big breakout here, because you have a horizontal level and then you have basically the neckline. So we're talking 1050, 1060 is probably the sweet spot for the big breakout for platinum. Again, this looks really good these past few, this is weekdays, right? Yeah, this is 2 days. Okay, this is 2 weeks, by the way. Extremely high momentum to the upside. And yeah, platinum looks really good. By the way, just check out this textbook blow off top here, and then this textbook bear flag, and ever since has been, well, like 3 years, 4 years in the desert, right? Disaster. Sahara again here with silver or SLE. It's popping. It is. Again, we are sitting at 31, and that's we broke 30 last week. Again, check out the video that I did on Substack. It's free for everyone. It's only like 3 or 4 minutes due to the unstable connection that I have. It seems a little bit better now, though. Rashad, silver on the 2-hourly. By the way, I have started to use the 2-hourly a little bit more. It's a little bit more detailed than the daily, and you still have a, like a few months time frame here. But yeah, look at that break at, I think, what was that level? 29? I can't remember. Yeah, 29. Talking about the path of least resistance is 30. And basically the next day we were at 30, which I did not expect that quick. I'll take it. And now we are at 31. So extremely in favor of the bulls here. That there are basically no sellers here, no bears. This is what I think a typical short squeeze on the lower time frames. So beautiful. Silver looks incredible. Oops. Dollar trader here. This is XME. This is the wrong chart. There it is, XME. And yeah, basically we're coming up here. We're squeezing right here. You can see the lower thick trend line here connecting all the lows. And then you have the top there. Beautiful. This is a classic, again, wedge pattern where you have a flat top. And usually, again, 80% of the time, you break to the upside. Again, of course, that means 30 to 20%, right? You are also potentially breaking down. But given this weekly candle here, Very, very bullish weekly reversal and double bottom here on the daily. So yeah, XME to look for. The level is roughly 65, if I remember correctly. The chart DGen, generational opportunity, two words that perfectly describe the current situation in the silver market. The next 2 to 3 years should be fun for all of us silver bucks, with prices eventually printing 300. That's a large number, but hey, when silver moves, it moves. I've been making various posts and video about, when silver get the big breakouts, it basically goes vertical. And you can see that going back, like for the past 40 years, that when key technical levels are broken, it's just a big short squeeze. And the amount of shorts that there is in silver is just, I mean, it could be fun here, guys. And I'm quite sure that we are in for something hefty as well. 300, maybe not, but we are going to attack all-time highs. If we break this little, breakout bull flag here, we are seeing 50 within a few months, potentially. The Great Martis also here with a little bit of a silver update. Major break looming, 35 short-term target. So again, same thing here again. His target is 35 in the short term here. We're talking like a few months. I'm not going to object that. I think that's very plausible. Here we have a rock bottom entries. Now look at this 10-year bottom pattern in the TSX Ventures. Gold miners will lead the trade of our lifetime. So again, the TSX, that's the Australian ventures sector, and basically this is a 10-year, 14-year big. Not the most textbook inverted head and shoulders, but you could argue, right, that it is an inverted head and shoulders. I'm not gonna disagree on that. And if that is the case, right, we are clearly in for a big move here if we can start to climb higher here off the right shoulder and then break at some point in time. That means the mining sector overall, hey, is going to do fantastic. Bar chart here, and I know this is not a technical chart, which is basically the only thing that I do on this Twitter recap here. But again, I just thought it was really important. Bloomberg labor market surprise index has fallen to its lowest level since the global financial crisis. Yeah, we had that little blip there in, no, that's not the March 2020. Oh, it is. But you can see here the labor market surprise is extremely low. You can take it for what it's worth. Dollar trade again here with silver basically saying what the other guys in the charts here has been saying for this video, and that is basically silver looks primed. Very bullish week, and we could see, as I also been talking about in the video on Substack, if we can clear 31 here, the breakout high from last week, we can easily see 10% on top for silver as the shorts are getting hammered. So bullish across the board. You have this neckline here for like 4 years. You're coming down, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, breaking out, bull flagging. That's a lot of good stuff going on for silver, and people are still not believing. Understandably so, right? It has been so frustrating for silver, and that's what silver is doing. 95% of the time you're losing money, or you're getting 10 days older for every day you hold your silver. But again, the last 5%, that's when silver goes vertical. We could easily be at that point in time very, very shortly. So exciting times. Let's wait to see the markets opening here in a few hours. Have a great day, guys. It's been a pleasure. Cheers.